Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about Linea, ticker Linea, the new layer 2 that's been getting tons of attention. If you've been watching the Ethereum scaling space, this one's hard to ignore. Recent price moves, huge TVL jumps, big ecosystem activity. Let's dive into what's happening, what's behind the pump, what's new, and where this might go from here. Pre-CO-wise, right now Linea is trading around $0.028 to $0.030. Its market cap is in the ballpark of $440 to $450 million, and the fully diluted valuation sits at about $2.05 billion. Only about 15.48 billion Linea are circulating out of a maximum supply of around 72 billion, so around 20 to 21% of supply is live in the market. Volume's gone through the roof. 24-hour trading volume is well into the hundreds of millions, signaling serious interest. The pump? There are several forces working together. First, the airdrop. On September 10, 2025, about 10% of the total supply, 7.2 billion tokens, was dropped to early users. That unlocked liquidity, but also unleashed some sell pressure. A lot of holders sold once they got their tokens, pushing the price down initially. After that dip, people began buying the dip, driving recovery. Another major factor is ecosystem growth. Total value locked, TVL, has soared. TVL recently hit a record high of about $1.94 billion on the Linea network. Key DeFi apps like Aave, Euler, etc. have contributed, and stablecoin inflows have also spiked. Decentralized exchange volume is up significantly. These are not just hype numbers, they show real usage. Then there are tokenomics and deflation mechanisms that are getting people hyped. Linea introduced a dual burn system. A portion of transaction fees are used to buy back and burn Linea tokens, and a part also burns Ethereum. This adds deflationary pressure, which investors like because it suggests potential for supply to shrink over time, or at least that downward pressure on price might be mitigated. On the flip side, there are some concerns. Airdrop holders selling is already causing volatility. After the launch, the token climbed to highs near $0.043 to $0.046, but then dropped sharply as some holders exited. Also, there have been complaints about transaction speed or network delays, especially when usage is spiking. That tests whether Linea can deliver under load. Utility is still being developed. Founders tease that long-term holders may receive future rewards from ecosystem projects aligned with Linea. But as of now, staking, lending, or other functions that many token holders expect are not fully in place, so people holding are largely speculating on future use and growth of the chain. Joseph Lubin has made posts hinting at more utility or rewards for committed holders. Looking forward, what might price targets be? Given current momentum, if Linea can maintain rising TVL, strengthened DeFi activity, continued stablecoin inflows, and some of the promised utility functions kick in, a move back towards $0.040 to $0.050 seems possible in the next few weeks to a couple of months. That zone is close to where it saw its all-time high just a few days ago, breaking that would signal strong upside potential. If usage accelerates and governance or staking utilities are added, we could even see above 6 cents in more bullish scenarios. But that depends heavily on adoption, retention of liquidity, and resisting large outflows from early airdrop holders. On the caution side, if there's negative news, or if token unlocks flood the market, or if utility lags expectations, price could easily dip back to $0.022 to $0.025 or lower support.